what has been the most important aspect and most important plant in your practice? The most important aspect might be something that I try to do, which is to wait until I can sit and talk with somebody about what's going on with them before I come to conclusions about what's going on with them. I just talked with someone yesterday, not yesterday for you, but yesterday for me. And I had gotten sort of like the Cliff Notes version of what had been going on for them. And like anyone, I think, I made like, there's this and there's that, and they eat like this and they do that, and they have this family history, or, could be this, could be that. And then after I talked to him, a bunch of the stuff that I had mused about just really didn't seem to fit. It's not bad that I mused about some ideas before I talk to them. That's actually a good thing. It's a way we can prepare. But we don't want to come to conclusions. We don't want to be like, oh, well, they eat this thing or they drink that thing, and so that's the cause for all of their problems, and it's decided, and, the thing I need to do is tell them not to do that anymore and that they have to do this. And then when you talk to them and maybe you see that reasoning, has some holes in it, feeling in any way attached to or defensive of it. So being in the moment with people and, hearing them and letting their experience and presentation guide what you're going to suggest, and maybe not your ideology about I came to this conclusion, or the way that I think about things tells me that it must be this. So that's an important aspect of my practice. Let's see. Another plant question. I've said a few different ones, most important plant in my practice. I'm just going to say a different one. How about milky oats? Milky oats, the fresh, unripe seed of the oat plant, Avenus sativa. I make a tincture out of it. You kind of grow it or get it from people who grow it, and you can squeeze it, and this milky juice comes out. Earlier, it's a little bit watery. Later, it's a little bit pasty. Some mixture of those stages is good. And it's a spectacular nervine tonic or tropho restorative. And it's really when I make nervine blends for people, because I think that stress, I was just talking about ideology. Here's my ideology. I think that stress is a huge factor in almost everything that's going on with almost everybody. I tend to make blends based on milky oats. So I think what can I mix with milky oats for this person? What can I mix with milky oats for that person? So really important herbs for me. Of course, it's not the best herb for everyone. Some people might react to the grain proteins that it has. It doesn't actually have gluten, but it does have grain proteins. There is no one plant that's good for absolutely everyone, but I sure do use that one a lot, and it's definitely very important in my practice.